2019 changed how we do things. There started, the focus shifted from revenue function to PR communication. Now, in your business, were you able, when we went to lockdown, were you able to take advantage of technology and be able to build more availability and visibility of your business? Because if you took that time, and that's what KCB Biashara Club did, we went to webinars, we were able to communicate online, and many services happened online. We went to online banking. Many of these things happened, they became reality, and it showed the world sometimes we not necessarily need to be meeting physically, but it's also important to be meeting physically. But again, as the world is growing beyond 7 billion people in the world, that necessity also has complications, like we saw during COVID-19, population explosions. Now, are we also be able to, during this time, are we also be able to go back, having, if you're able to do the PR, the communications functions, back to the revenue function and start doing more business and growing your business further to where you left, depending on what type and nature of your business is. So quick references happen where during pandemic information, quick references to common questions, what the COVID update, mask, temperature checks. Many organizations took this one as an opportunity to engage and indulge in PR communication. And even today, it's still continuing, particularly in the hotel and beverage industry, where you will always feel comfortable if you meet people or in a hotel or an environment where you see they are following COVID rules. You'll be able to be comfortable as a customer. In your business, have you been able to assure people through communication that you are a COVID compliant organization or premises so for people to visit? In everything we are doing, how are we doing it? Remembering we are in a new normal. How are we helping our people, our employees, our products, our services to be able to do better and be able to generate more revenue, building further the revenue function? Safety and cleaning. How do we keep ourselves, our offices, our organizations, our environment safe? Now, when we had leadership training and how managers survive, we went through several guides, several tips that you and your business, if you're not there, or but as a reminder, it's always good to guide your team to create new norms, protocols, and purpose when there is a new happening, when things are changing, be it for the good or for the worse, or for the uptake. Sometimes you also get, sometimes not always that negative, sometimes you get business, which is becoming very good. Are you able with your team to create new norms, protocols, and purpose to be able to deliver in good time? Did you use COVID-19 as a time to reflect? What did you change? Did you attend to your physical, mental health, emotional, and spiritual intelligence? During COVID time, this is the time that we had enough time to rest. And this is the time that you discovered outside your house or inside your house, you can do some things which are very important for your physical well-being. As a manager, were we able to cultivate the 7 C's attributable shared by the agile leaders, which I will also share in a short while? Were we able, and are we able? So continuously, so that we can be able. Are we able to do small talks that work big wonders? Learn from what other people are doing, other businesses are doing. Remember, many times the businesses we and even our way, how we were socialized through imitation. How you do your business, sometimes it grows from one level, it was a hobby, it became a job, now it's a business, it became an entrepreneur. So those are 3 stakes. Whatever you are doing, are you able to do it successfully? Confront unknowns in your strategic planning. Protect the core business and pivot to new opportunities. What happened? Were you able to protect what was core for you? But as well, not just protecting, but also thinking different. Many SMEs, we have a challenge, and this challenge, it is a good challenge that we can always face. How are we able to create customer value proposition and communicate it better? And that's when we talk about the 7 C's, cultivating the 7 C's attributable, shared by effective leaders. Were we able to be calm? Did we show confidence to our teams, to ourselves in our business? How did we communicate? How are we going to be communicating? Did we collaborate with others? so that to be able to bring a mastermind alliances so that we can be able to deliver better through collaboration. Because you cannot do everything alone. You need to specialize at times to be able to be profitable. What did we do with our communities? Currently, what are you doing with your community? And the community is the community of your customers. Why did you still remain relevant, available to them through digital engagement? Were you compassionate? Did you talk to them? Did you connect with them? How did you manage your cash? Being that cash is the most commercial C. Whatever you can do to conserve cash is very critical, because this is what helps you to invest. Cash is the lifeblood of any organization. So, how do we navigate the new normal beyond where we are now? How do we navigate? And thanks for those who said want to understand the concept of agility and the new normal. And how do we go beyond here? Remember our focus. What are we going to do for our customers? What are we going to do on Matters customers? Number one, on Matters customers, how are we going to attract new customers? How are we going to retain the ones that we have? How are we going to develop those customers? What products do we need for those customers? How are we going to convert those that they need to start taking our products and our services? How are we constantly going to engage them? What, now that people have gone more technology, are you having a database, their connection, talking to them? I meet very many young business people or SMEs, and you ask them, how many customers do you have? They say, I know many of them. In every crisis comes the great ocean of opportunities. How have we tapped as a business? And we encourage you to start thinking on those lines. When you take good care of your customers, knowing them, developing them, engaging them, retaining them, making them competent and happy, believing in you, them becoming your brand ambassadors, they build for you more customer database through the best way, being referral system. They become your salespeople. They become them that bring to you other customers. So, taking care of customers and customer satisfaction. Learning agility is the ability to adapt and respond to change. You have that ability to adapt and respond to change. And this is one God-given gift that God gave us, all of us, unless you refuse to use. But if you are there, you are alive today, truly, you are agile enough to adapt to the situation. We are wearing masks when we are in public. How we responded to change. We were able to go to our cocoon. We are agile. But again, this agility, we want to put it into the business and be able to see how fast. Here it is matters of the speed taken to be able to do business. When something happens, you say, this is what I'm best at. And this will be able to see many times, particularly the people in the corporate level. You are the SME and the people you employ, please help them be able to understand the entire business processes within your organization. Ensure everybody understands how to attract customers, develop, engage, and retain customers. Ensure people understand how they contribute to the top line and the bottom line in your organization. Ensure everybody in your organization understands the process and the meaning to it, the policies, procedures in the organization. You may invest in an area whereby you believe you are doing very well, and then you've burnt your fingers. So it's also correct to say, I did not take any of it. But now, come to the concept of learning agility. It is that ability to know what to do, and you don't know what to do. That area what you did not know how to do, how did you seek? How did you make sense out of it? How did you internalize what you don't know how to do it and learn how to do it? So you need to start using tools to help you seek and understand what you don't know or what is available, the opportunities. Make sense out of it. Internalize. And internalizing, when we are doing strategy, we say document. Always, dear entrepreneurs, write down what is this you are thinking about. Write all the options, all the alternatives that you have, so that you can have something to choose from and be able to choose the one that has highest returns and be able to apply. How flexible are we to new ideas and solutions? But even before getting flexibility to new ideas and solutions, how are we getting these new ideas and solutions? In 2021, can we all go out, think of new ways, tap, get tools to be able to know what are the ideas out there in the market? What do the customers want? What can be able to be sold? Speed is also very important in agility. Experimenting, trying new behaviors. Now, as you have the things that we are learning in 2020, as you are having your main business, try continuously. Let's have a department of research and development. Performance risk taking. You have to take new challenges. But remember, know what your side of bread is buttered, your main core. Then be able to check what challenges do you need to venture in. Let's build that agility. Agility, the ability to learn. Let's go to a definition. Is the ability to do what we didn't, the ability to learn to do new things that we did not do before. Speed, agility is, you can be able to take it as a competitive advantage for your business. When you ask something by a customer, how long does it take for you to deliver? But also the others that now Dr. Stanley would say, I believe there must be speed, quality, and cost. So you can write aside that. You need to have speed. You need to have quality in the speed, quality of the service, quality of the product, quality of the service you are delivering, with agility and responsiveness to your customer needs. And it must be making sense cost-wise and profitability-wise. And these are the key to our success. Our organizational approach is to make large investment in in people, processes, systems, and new organization design. And I request you also make investments in research and development. What are the products? What are the services? Every day, have a mental attitude to seek new ways. Focus on your main, but also put a plan on what can you do different. Continuous improvement.